how many of you have actually played computer games? Computer games? Yeah. And how many of you feel like if you only had one more life to clear that level? Have you felt that way? When you make your own computer games, what you can do is you can add as many lives as you want to your avatar and clear the game. That's awesome. How many of you actually play Minecraft? When you come to some of the programs that we offer here, you can actually make games in Minecraft. You can customize the mods and really make it your own game, okay? So that's fantastic. You can actually make your own cars and you can race them. Isn't that cool? You can make robots. You can actually have your lions roar. You can have alligators. You can have monkeys clapping hands. How cool is that? All right, well, you can do all of that here at STEM for Kids. And again, we appreciate you coming out here today. We have programming available for kindergarten, for pre-K, all the way up to elementary and middle school level. So lots of different opportunities. Now, parents, while your kids are actually making computer games here, or they might be flying rockets, anything that they're doing, always remember that they're learning something. They're actually going to be experiencing real life careers. There are careers in the field of engineering, whether it's aerospace engineering, mechanical engineering, environmental engineering, biomedical engineering, or in the fields of computing or advanced manufacturing. Know that all these STEM careers are actually growing, and they're growing at a very fast pace. So a lot of opportunities here, and you can bring them here for after-school evening programs or trackout camps, summer camps. If you're coming from a homeschool group, you can actually come here for daytime programs that we do as well. So we are looking forward to having many of you come back here, and we can actually start, doing some really exciting things with your children. And while we're here, we just love the fact that we are here in this great place, Morrisville, in the heart of the triangle. And it was my pleasure, it's such a great privilege to have our Pro Tem Mayor, Mr. Steve Rao, in our presence today. And Steve, I would love for you to come and address the audience a little bit and talk about your...
Yeah, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Let's give Moni a big hand for the first investment. I want to congratulate STEM for Kids. And our new brand is Live Connected, Live Well in Morrisville. One of the greatest things is the chamber in the town are connected with great innovation, great diversity. Morrisville actually got named the #1 city suburb to live in North Carolina by Niche magazine, so we're pleased to be the #1 city for now. I'm wearing my NC State hat, and I did it for a reason, because I know that I had a meeting with Chancellor Woodson about 2 weeks ago, and it was amazing. He said that at NC State this year, 20,000 kids will apply for 4,000 seats in engineering schools. So we hope that we'll have some future engineers that go to NC State. But I've been asked to give just a few remarks. I was asked by the press today on how important STEM investment is to Morrisville and to North Carolina. And so I just wanted to take a moment to put this in perspective. How many of you have been to the airport? Well, the most important 2 miles in North Carolina is the runway at RDU, because it can take any citizen of our state to anywhere they want to go in the country or anywhere in the world. But before every flight, you have a flight plan. You have to have the right crew, you have to have enough fuel, you have to know where you're going. And when you do that, there's no limit to where you can go. But I think really, as we look at our government in North Carolina, just look at the state in general, we have to prepare the flight for our children. Living in a very, very different time, a very different economy. Just to put it in perspective, look at how fast technology is accelerating. Autonomous vehicles will be tested on 540 next 8 years. Robotics, smarter cities, smarter technology, smart farming. All of these things happening right on our watch for the next 4 to 5 years. And what that's going to do is going to create many new industries which are going to require new skills and new thinking, team building, collaboration. In addition to what they're doing with schools, science, education. So I can't thank STEM for Kids enough for making this investment, but I can't remind anybody, even if they're listening to this on Facebook, how important it is for our leaders to understand that we've got to start making these investments to prepare these kids for their flight, for their journey, which I know will be a journey where there's no limit to their potential and there's no limit to their dreams. So we're so glad we're doing it right here in Morrisville. So on that note, I just want to say thank you so much for this great investment, and we look forward to many kids coming through here, including my own, and thank you for being in Morrisville, and we look forward to having you be a part of our family.
Thank you so much, Steve. Great. our excellent team. So I have to, if you can please raise your hand as I mention your names. Emily, Hannah back there, Matt, and Shelby. All right, so they'll be giving you a little tour of Spencer Kids, and before that, we'll do a little bit of our ribbon cutting ceremony. And I would like my very precious, the love of my life, Mr. Atul Goel, please come on up here. We need you to be here to cut the ribbon.
Let's see. Do a drum roll or something. So, since you're talking about launching a flight, we're going to do a countdown. Mission control. Mission control, we are ready. Are we ready? In the launch sequence?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay, prepare.
9,
8,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
1.
prepare for launch.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to do our first raffle of the day now. And of course, there's food and drinks in the back. Please make sure you eat something while you're enjoying all the STEM activities.